In case you don't know, or you somehow been living under a rock for the last few months, we recently seen the passing of the iconic and legendary voice of Batman from Batman the Animated Series and many different iterations of the character in general, Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy passed, and I'm still at this point in shock. Like, wow, that's forever gonna be Batman to me. However, we recently got word from Mark Hamill, the voice of the Joker, who has been notorious for when Kevin Conroy plays Batman, chances are if Joker's in that movie or that TV show or whatever, you're gonna have Mark Hamill playing Joker, and they've been like a duo. And it seems as though with the passing of Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill isn't really looking to ever return to the Joker. Let's read. Mark Hamill explains why he will likely never return as the Joker. Mark Hamill revealed the sad reason that he probably won't be playing the Joker in any Batman projects. Empire Magazine caught up with the Star Wars legend to talk about that stint as the clown prince of crime in his career. When the topic shifted to Kevin Conroy's untimely passing, Hamill did not mince words. There is no Batman the Animated Series Joker without the iconic Dark Knight's actor's wonderful tones. In some way, it's fitting. You really can't imagine one side of their banter without the other. Some fans might be sad to hear this news, but it's a fitting testament to the kind of performer that Conroy was and the shadow his absence casts on animated depictions of Batman moving forward. They would call and say, they want you to do the Joker, and my only question was, is Kevin Batman? If they said yes, I would say, I'm in. We were like partners, Hamill explained. We were like Laurel and Hardy. Without Kevin there doesn't seem to be a Batman for me. The entire comics world was shocked when Kevin Conroy passed away. His death was felt by the larger pop culture landscape as well. When DC Comics published a statement in the hours afterward, a lot of people wanted to know what Hamill would say about his longtime friend and collaborator. It's no surprise that he came through with a heartfelt summary of how instrumental he was to making Batman the Animated Series the childhood touchstone it is for so many. Kevin was perfection, Mark Hamill reflected on his Cape Crusading counterpart. He was one of my favorite people on the planet, and I loved him like a brother. He truly cared for the people around him. His decency shone through everything he did. Every time I saw him or spoke with him, my spirits were elevated. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Batman stuff moving forward, in particular when it comes to animated stuff. Like, I always wanted to see if we ever got like a Batman Beyond movie, Kevin play old Bruce Wayne or something like that. Like, I always thought at some point that's gonna happen, and maybe they'll find a way to make Mark Hamill's voice come out of whatever Joker is in there if they do, like, you know, the Joker Returns, like Batman Beyond. So the fact that Kevin Conroy is gone, and the fact that Mark Hamill is like, there's no Batman for the Joker to go to, like, that was Batman. I feel him. I absolutely feel him, and if he never decides to return to playing the Joker again, I completely understand him. I will say that fans would appreciate, because of the fact that we no longer have Kevin, to at least still have Mark Hamill playing the Joker moving forward, but, you know, gotta respect his wishes if he really doesn't have his heart in it anymore. If Kevin leaving us was something that he just can't bear to keep on doing the role, I understand. Maybe it's time to move things along, but forever they will be the voices of what I remember from the Batman the Animated Series. Kevin Conroy as Batman, Mark Hamill as Joker. What a legendary duo, dog. And I can't believe it. It's like we legit are witnessing the end of one of the biggest eras in Western cartoon history of Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. Rest in peace again to Kevin Conroy, and condolences to his family. And sad situation all around, but we gotta respect if Mark Hamill no longer wants to do the Joker. He has his right to. Just a small update once again to reassure you that Hunter x Hunter is out of Shonen Jump, because yet again it was reported that Hunter x Hunter is once again not listed as absent in Weekly Shonen Jump's table of contents in issue number 8, 2023. Nothing is yet known regarding the continuation of the series, but yeah, so just once again reaffirming that Hunter x Hunter won't be returning to Shonen Jump. They're not listing it as absent like they always do when it's going on breaks. It's probably gonna go to Jump Plus. I'm gonna bet Jump Plus. That will be the smartest move. If not, put it in V Jump and put out some sort of Greed Island card game. It looks like Tagashi's been wanting to do that for a long time anyway. Think that would be big. But yeah, just wanted to say that for the last time. I don't think I'm gonna be giving you guys any more updates until we get something like, hey, Hunter x Hunter is coming back this day to this magazine with this schedule. But for now, don't expect it in Shonen Jump. And let's jump into the Weekly Shonen Magazine author comments. None from Weekly Shonen Jump this week. it might have been on break. Let's take a look. We got Yusuke Nomura, author of Blue Lock. I want to go see the menu. I had plans to, but it's already no longer in theaters. Is that a new movie? I feel like I haven't heard about it at all, or maybe I have. I don't know. We got Hiro Mashima, author of Eden Zero, Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. Happy New Year. Hope to have your support this year too. You already know it, big dog. We got you. We holding you down out here in these streets. We got Kei Urana, author of Gachi Akuta. I look forward to choosing a song to pump myself up while working, but as soon as I do, I get deflated and feel empty. Keep going. Keep moving forward. You're good. You got to put that work in. You got this, dog. Then we'll close this one off because it's a very short one with George Morikawa, author of Hajime no Ippo. Flying with a Pteranodon during New Year's. No idea what a Pteranodon is, but yeah, you go, George Morikawa. Yeah. Okay, this one I found to be very interesting. If you've been following, you know I made a couple of videos already talking about AI is here and it's gonna be a massive problem. There's gonna be a lot of blowback from this, but it's also gonna revolutionize in one form or another the anime and manga and just in general the literature and arts world, because this is a big thing that is slowly but surely being implemented. I know a lot of card games, for example, famous card games, that they use AI generators for the cards art. However, it seems as though for the time being, stuff like this is what's going to slow AI becoming a major thing right down in its tracks. Because one of the problems I feel rightfully so artists have with AI is with this new AI situation that basically you could write something and it creates it on the screen, is the fact that it uses tons of different art in its archive to create these things. It's basically using your art in order to create these images. And a lot of people are like, well, we ain't getting paid for that, and that's our stuff. What are you doing? And it seems as though lawsuits are flying at AI already, which again is going to slow down its process moving forward. Let's read this one. Getty Images suing the makers of popular AI art tool for allegedly stealing photos. Getty Images announced a lawsuit against Stability AI, the company behind popular AI art tool Stable Diffusion, alleging the tech company committed copyright infringement. The stock image giant accused Stability AI of copying and processing millions of its images without obtaining the proper licensing. According to a press release issued Tuesday, London-based Stability AI announced it had raised $101 million in funding for open source AI tech in October and released version 2.1 of its Stable Diffusion tool in December. Getty Images believes artificial intelligence has the potential to stimulate creative endeavors. Accordingly, Getty Images provided licenses to leading technology innovators for purposes related to training artificial intelligence systems in a manner that respects personal and intellectual property rights. Wait, so Getty Images was licensing their stuff to other AI. It may not be this one though. Getty Images wrote in the statement, Stability AI did not seek any such license, from Getty Images, and instead we believe chose to ignore viable licensing options and long-standing legal protections in pursuit of their standalone commercial interests. Getty declined to comment further on the suit to CNN, but said it requested a response from the AI firm before taking action. Stability AI did not respond to CNN's request for comment. AI art and traditional media suppliers have struggled to coexist in recent months as computer-generated images now grow more available in advance, using human-created images and art as data training. Once only available to a select group of tech insiders, text-to-image AI systems are becoming increasingly popular and powerful. These systems include Stable Diffusion and DALL-E from OpenAI. I don't want to participate at all in the machine that's going to cheapen what I do. Daniel Danger, an illustrator and printmaker who learned a number of his works were used to train Stable Diffusion, told CNN in October. Stability AI founder and CEO Ahmad Mustaq told CNN Business in October via email that art is a tiny fraction of the Lion training data behind Stable Diffusion. Art makes up much less than 0.1% of the data set and is only created when deliberately called by the user. Yeah, it sounds like they gotta pay up. It sounds like they're gonna have to pay up. There one company in particular that already is going to see the ramifications of, you want to use these images, you gotta license them, and I'd imagine the license was probably going to be astronomical, and they were like, yo, we raised 101 million, fam, we don't want to pay that to the licenses, and no, you gotta pay. And I think that this is going to set a precedence of, well, for starters, AI and tech companies are gonna have to move more smarter, and they're probably going to, and it's probably going to be inevitable, because again, if Getty Images, they're not completely clean hands, so to speak, because they are licensing stuff to be used for AI learning programs and all that stuff. It's just that this one didn't pay for it. So Getty Images, like, okay, I guess, you're in the right to get that, money, so to speak, from them, or have some sort of friction because, hey, they were using your stuff without paying. saying, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's not like y'all taking a stand against AI images and AI software and stuff like that. It's just y'all want y'all money. So let's not go be like, yeah, Getty, you get them. Like, they're still doing it up in other areas. Have an awesome day. Subscribe and hit that bell to get more. Yeah!
Lights be flashing and looking at me, such an odd unique, yet I'm so unique and you're looking at me. If the walls could talk, they would probably repeat, and I'd probably say, bitch, get the fuck off me.